Alrighty then, and we're back for the second one today. Uh, Gonna be about an hour and a half stream, since I gotta work tomorrow and usually I gotta wake up super early. But yeah, one sec. Just gonna make sure something. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So this is the second one for today. We are, I think, I've never been this far. I've never really completed the game. I've reached just slightly before this area, so we're on the fifth part. One thing that I will do as I will once I finish the game is I will probably edit all the chapters and separate them to 20-25 minutes, about 20-25 minute videos. Depending on how long I did the stream, we'll see. Anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes, we'll say it this way. So for people who want to watch it in parts, it's a little bit easier and a little bit more simpler, I guess. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? Let's just get to it. So we've reached this city, Storm something. Where are we? We reached the city of Strugholm. Stigerholm. Jesus. Stigerholm. A city built on spit of land jutting from within a lake. Blah, blah, blah. Passed down generations. A crystal clear lake with beautiful surroundings. Okay. Jealous neighbors. Okay. Anyway, we were expecting this city to be our safety. And it doesn't seem that way. It's all broken down, sunken, and so on and so on. And the inhabitants seem to be super creepy. So we gotta figure out what's happening here. Gotta make sure nobody dies. We have 7 days worth of supplies. I think generally it's enough wherever you're going. I think after 7 days. The only thing I would say about that is... Oh. Shit. A scuffle has broken out in front of the house. A thief shouts one of your people as a group of strangers flee from your camp. Adolf is already ran in their direction. They took our supplies here from nearby. Chase the thieves, started to talk it out with the locals, tell the caravan to get ready to leave immediately. You're going to protect the caravan. So we're not chasing. That's for sure, because we're leaving the caravan unprotected. The problem is this is what we have here. Odaleif is running at the direction of the people stealing the stuff. So I have a feeling she's gonna get killed. Try to talk it out. If I chase, I have a feeling they're gonna attack the caravan. Ignore the theft and protect the caravan. Tell the caravan to get ready. Try to talk it out. You wander into a beach where some men have been waiting for you. Some terse words are exchanged about whether anything had been stolen or not. You don't see who draws the first weapon, but it stops the conversation cold. All right. So we're getting into a little scuffle here. I don't know if it'll be a good timing. What is these? All right. I don't have anybody level 5. Like to promote him, I need 20 points. We might. Wait. What is? Okay, that's just okay. Except him, I don't really have anybody who's level 5. Train through East. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna give him that because I think that would be good for him. He's the only one also who can wear it. Plus 2 aggro. We don't want aggro on him. And then that. Can go here. Now she doesn't necessarily want to fight man. I can't really promote her anymore, so maybe what we will do is we'll buff her up a little bit. I think with her longbow range, she's going to be very useful for the dredge, so we're going to try and buff her up a little bit. See what happens. Holy moly, there's a lot of them. They're not that strong, but there's bloody a lot of them. Alright. How are we gonna do this? 10, 10, 9, 8, 10, 10, 9, 8. So Ivor can deal. You can probably hit him from here. We're gonna put one of the brothers in front. We're gonna put Rook right here because he has a lot of movement. We're gonna put the Mender right here. Right there. I think this should work. I want to get him to come to us rather than the other way around. So we're gonna put him. I'm gonna put him right here because he has first move, I think. Gonna get here. We're gonna doink the man. Straight away. Who's the okay, this guy. Well, he doesn't. He ain't gonna do much. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna do the first hit. So, probably gonna kill him. Or at least wound him pretty damn bad. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Bop. Perfect. And that also hurts the other guy, so that's perfect. Mender Man. Just gonna get him to finish off this guy. Boink. Beautiful. Beautiful. He resisted the secondary attack. Now we have these boys right here. How are we gonna play it? We're gonna play it out and we're gonna hold off on that one. Rest. He's gonna gain a few points. He's gonna attack the Mender probably. Okay. Really just did a bunch of damage to the armor. Hold up. Who's next? This guy. That guy. Archer girl. And then this guy. Okay, so what? I can't really attack this fella. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get closer to the archer girl. I don't need them really necessarily right next to me. He's gonna manage and they're gonna manage. Backstab. -2. Alright. So if I move her, we're losing points. Alright, so now we got Rook. And Rook can... Hold on, before we do that, who's next? This guy, don't really care about him. He's gonna get smacked by Ivor. That guy is hurt. This guy is next. But before him, I have him and I have my Mender. Yeah, we're probably gonna go this way. Oh, coming close was not a good idea for you, love. I'm gonna take care of this boy. We can promote him. We're gonna zap this boy right there. Hope he doesn't zap himself. I don't know how it works really with this one. Good. Gonna do a lot of damage to him, but actually, let's hit him with a flail. Let's get a little bit of damage on that shield and the health. Perfect. That actually worked out amazing. That worked out better than I thought it would. We're gonna clear that young lady. I think he might get promoted with that. No, just one renown. Okay. Perfect. I needed that. I might get her promoted. Bowmaster. Hey, leave my mender alone. What the hell? Yeah, take a chance. Beautiful. Too far away? That's alright. That's gonna zap both of these guys, I believe. Since it didn't zap me, it shouldn't. Hopefully. Boom, both of them. Beautiful. Might actually kill him. Nope. More shield damage on this one. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. That worked out perfectly. Because I wanted to get her a little bit more, get her promoted. Man, hell yeah. That will allow us to promote somebody. Okay. The thieves scattered pretty quickly when you start laying it down, but when you return to the ground, you discover why. Even more supplies have gone missing since you rushed out to fight. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to use some of our renown to buy some supplies. Alright, let's talk to him before we get into more trouble. You're really worried about you, aren't you? What? Oh, Juno. Worried doesn't begin to describe it. If she doesn't find us here or something has happened to her. Are you sure what you saw was real? It could have been a dream or I don't know. You were pretty exhausted. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. Everything is a blur. Don't tell the others I said that. I have to hope it wasn't just a dream. You think about what you have to say. This is almost like a line telling you, think what it's like to be a mender. How exactly does weaving work? Why is Bellower still following us? I won't take any more time. So I don't think he actually knows. I would like to know exactly does weaving work anyway. Well, the hardest part is usually seeing the threads. Everything is part of the tapestry. It's made of threads woven together. Woven? English? If you can see the threads, you can manipulate them. I don't know how to explain it really. It's like trying to play a harp with invisible strings. Look at my staff, for example. Some menders carve intricate patterns in the wood to help them remember the shapes of, like I said, hard to explain. Okay. I don't want to ask this. Why we're gonna ask this. I saw Grafheim as it burned. Even gets a faraway look in his eyes. The thunder blew through it like a tempest. The vial fell in thousands. Most of the thunder left the city and headed south. Who knows where they are now? They might be destroying every town they come to or heading towards Arberheim. Bellower stayed in Grafheim, just for the sport of it, I think. As we fled to Einertoft, I thought he must want to wipe the Varl off the map completely. But then he came after us. Maybe he knew Ivor was the one who killed Raze. I wonder if the Bellower is somehow connected to Raze. So the mother who and the baby that Ivor killed, and maybe he is he's actually the father. Maybe, but let's just make sure he doesn't catch up. Do you think it's the end of times? I don't know what to think. I wish I could give you a better answer. If we escape the dredge, that serpent said the darkness was covering the world. I don't know how long that will take, or what it means even. I'm just trying to solve one problem at a time. The Menders are in Arberang. If we can find ships and make it the capital, we might have a chance. Okay, let's ask what it's like to be a Mender. Being a Mender, I guess I never really thought about it like that. It's just part of me. They knew very young that I would join the order. Born into it, you could say. My mother and father, both Menders. The guild is for lots of people now. Builders and healers. Do they all pull lightning out of the sky? Or as some would say, lightning out theirs? No. No, that's not normal. It's one of the reasons I know Juno. She's one of the council. She helps me control things like that, so we don't end up scaring people. Right, enough of the chit-chat. No, it's okay, Rook. I appreciate the talk. It's good to stay grounded. I spend all day worrying about serpents or thunder. I think a lot of people are intimidated or scared, maybe, of me. Don't worry, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. Maybe sometime we can talk about things that don't include the world ending. Maybe. We made a friend. Alright, where's my heroes? So even though I killed 2 people with her, I didn't get the promotion. Damn, do I risk it for the oh, it's 20. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Alright. I thought it was less to promote. I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit. What I will do is I will actually buy more supplies from the thieves that stole the supplies from us to begin with. 5% dodge, +2 aggro. Yeah, all this. What about this? This unusual +3 will. That is for level 6 though, I think. No? Or is this 6 renown? Yeah, we're gonna use it. Full kit. And we're gonna use 3 more renown for supplies. The day's worth. We're gonna go to heroes again. And we're gonna put the willpower on somebody. What do you have there? What do you have there, Ivor? What's the item that you're holding? 1 strength resist. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted. She doesn't have an item, so we can give, she's level 3. What do you have there? 15 dodge strength. And we're gonna give her that. Alright, cool. I think we're good. I think we're good. What do you got, love? 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 will. That's not bad. Alright. Alright, let's get the bloody hell out of this joint. Okay, Rook, wait, please. Evan Best, she said she'd be here. We need her. You can tell he's terrified of leaving as though he'd be giving up Juno. I'm sure she can catch up with us. She's not coming. Okay, just a little bit longer. Tell Evan you'll stick it out a little longer, but you're not certain how long you're willing to wait yourself. Every day lost becomes more precious. We have to wait again. A random assortment of people from caravans confront you. Listen, says one. We don't feel safe here. I don't know anything about menders or whatever, but we're going to leave and I hope you join us. Look like a couple of dozen of people, farmers and fighters alike. I feel the same way. Refuse. Encourage them to stay. They make it very clear they're not interested in discussing the issue, shaking their heads and signing out. Without the rest of the caravan ready to go, there's little you can do to stop him. You hope they make it and that you haven't made a mistake yourself. Alright, minus 28 fire. There isn't, minus 6 barrel. How long are we gonna wait, bro? Alright. This has been... On the 142nd day. Okay, that's it. Rook, wait, please. One more. Okay, I'm done. Because there's no more supplies for me to buy. We've got problems, says Ivor. The whole place is flooded. We could try to walk the muddy parts, but it'll be slow going. We could try to float the caravan over the lake, but we might tip or get stuck. Or we could just go around the whole thing. But no idea how long that'll take. What do you think? Hi! Listen. Listen, boy. You better behave. Pay some locals to help. The locals become a lot more helpful when you swallow your pride and start offering food for help crossing. Oh, they're gonna take my food. Are you a suspect because of your vigil? I should have read the other one. The locals from Sigerholm don't try anything underhanded as they take you in their small boats to the other side of the lake. You leave them with a generous amount of food and they... Fuck, not gonna have food to... Everybody's gonna die. You hope it's worth it to buy some space from Belor, who will have to drag his armies through mud on foot. -6? Okay, hopefully it's just one day. +10 renown, but we have 4 days worth of supplies. So I think I'm gonna have a problem. I waited way too long for his girlfriend, for this dude's girlfriend. Oh, more supplies missing. Oh shit! The woman by a wagon says to you, and look, tracks. Right here, they look like children footprints, but my husband and I followed them into the wilderness. They meet up with some adult tracks. No telling how many. Okay, question parents about their children. Send scouts. Round up and question the children. Shit, I have 0 supplies now. Your clansmen are on the edge as you question the children. None of them seem to know anything about the food, but you managed to scare them more than intended. 2 brothers in particular are left on the verge of crying. Well, shit, we got no food, bro. I have no food. I waited too long. I couldn't buy more food. As you're about to head off to sleep of the night, Onaf pulls you aside. I have a couple of concerns I wanted to speak to you about, he says. He says in private. You find a quiet place to talk. Just problems and problems. It's hard to be the leader. What's on your mind? How well do you know the people traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? We have picked up quite a few. I've been watching folks since I joined you. Your companions from Skorgar, they're loyal. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they died to protect you. I suppose I'd do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders now? After everything that happened at Innertoft? They joined us voluntarily. I trust Ivor to handle this. He's fearless, I'll give you that, but look at him. He's run ragged. Oh, I don't like this guy. He's trying to play games. He's run ragged. He can't be there all the time. What happens the first time the Val don't want to do what you tell him? If Kurma gave the word, I guarantee at least half would follow. Let's be honest, they could take this caravan by force at any time if they wanted to. I've got no choice but to trust them. They haven't. Doesn't mean they won't. They're not the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls line out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Okay, this guy's going like crazy. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigerholm. Sigerholm, my god. Him is just the apprentice. What in the depths is his master capable? Think about it, Rook. What do we really know about Avon? I heard they were found practically in the middle of nowhere when the dredge started showing up. Then an enormous serpent shows up in Einartoft after tearing the world in half. Takes one look at Eywind and bolts. Suddenly they need our help instead of Mender Council. How does that make any damn sense? You might be distorting what happened. Avon could have taken control long before now. A shrewd man with a mission can be very patient. I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook. But it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. Suddenly you gasp for air when you look down on Olaf is holding a knife buried deep in your ribs. That bastard. Your vision blurred, blood fills your gut. You gasp again. There's a bird whistle and the camp becomes blur motion. Olaf's fighter from Frost will leap into action, cutting down people. As Olaf turns to fire on one... Oh, shit. So he's the piece of shit. Olaf runs her through and pulls the blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. In one clean motion, his blade then takes Eagle in the throat before the boy can grab his shield. Olaf head straight for Alet, who freezes in terror. You rise to your feet through the pain. Egan and Olaf are dead. Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two. You can't find the breath to shout. You think your lung might be punctured. Olaf clutches Alet's wrist amidst the commotion, tosses her bow aside and pulls her into the deep woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say. Though you can't hear the words, it doesn't matter between you as Ivor steps into view as fearsome as you ever seen him. Are we getting into a fight? Okay, so I'm wounded. So, it's funny. So I guess the crazy guy is not the problem. It's the other guy. Alright, so we have her. We have him. And the Mender. -1 strength, but he's still going to be pretty strong. Alright, let's go this way. So we lost 2 of our heroes. That murders bastard. Okay. So. Like so. Rook can manage this guy if he hits him first, especially. And we're gonna go like so. Okay, actually Ivor is first to move, so like that. I think that should work. We'll put the Mender in the middle. Gonna do 4 damage right off the bat. He's gonna attack him. Backstab. Just a lot of armor damage. Four. So she's moving quite late, so we might be able to do something before that, but we're gonna hit this fella. He's gonna get damaged a little bit as well, so that's good. Gonna attack Rook. Nope. One of the reasons why I don't want to attack him with lightning is because I don't want to... I want to give her the opportunity to shoot the last arrow. I need to level her up. I'm gonna use the flail because his flail is really good. Beautiful. I actually remember this part. I've actually gotten here. Now that I think about it. Don't care about this guy. We'll go smack that fella. As he's pretty strong. He's gonna attack me? Nope. Alright. That might level her up? No. So we lost the chieftain's we lost the chieftain's wife. And is it gonna kill him? Nope. And we also lost Eagle. Oh shit! I did. Oh, okay. Oops. Thanks were made. Damn, I hit him so hard that took a lot of his damage. Still alright. Do we take a chance? We're gonna take a chance. Oh. We're gonna take a chance on this guy. If maybe I'll get lucky, 50%? Nope. Deflected. Is this my guy? No. That's actually gonna hit all three of them? Ooh, get smacked. Get wrecked, boys. Where is Alette? Shouts Ivor, tearing through the nearest bandit, but you're already hobbling into the deep woods where they disappear, ignoring the battle raging. In a haze of pain, you start thinking you lost their tracks. Then you hear Alette screaming in the distance, followed by silence. You tear through the trees. In a small clear, Alette lies with her back against a tree. Her hands and her clothes are covered in blood. She stares vacantly ahead, unblinking. Beside her is the body of Onef, an arrow buried in his right eye as if placed there by hand. She looks into your direction and then at Onef. I killed him, she says. Damn. Alette, are you right? You cringe as much from the pain as the appearance of Alette after her bloody struggle with Onef. No, I'm not hurt. I had no choice. Dad, your chest, you're bleeding. Suddenly she's at your side, putting pressure on the wound. I can fix this. Where is my needle? Other life, anyone? Ivor, I found them. Just as your sight goes black, you see Ivor and Alette standing over you. He's going to make it. Your eyes open to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally, I wouldn't like that. I only hope I did enough. I'll survive. Damn, he's standing pretty quick. Mandor's OP. Dad. Alette stops her from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your hand to her instead. The words come out easier than you expected. Odaleif, it's a good thing Ava was there. She's going to pull through, though it was a nasty wound. We managed to kill most of those traitorous sons of bitches and the rest fled into the woods. There was a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Awen. Nobody expected you to raise the dead. Awen frowns deeply, putting a hand to his forehead. Why did Onef do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened. I think he's been planning it all along. I think that much is clear. Akil killed a good half dozen of Onef's men by himself. He told me Onef was running Frostwell the whole time. He left Frostwell behind when he saw a better opportunity. Guess that relationship is over. Akil was always just the barking dog you put in the yard to find out who your enemies are. There was no accident Onef went after those of us from Skogar. He must have thought with us gone he'd take the banner and the rest would fall in line. Or, at worst, they'd take all the supplies for themselves and leave the rest of it as dredge bait. We have to be more careful. We can't just let anyone join the caravan anymore. Where do you draw the line, Ivor? I don't know, Rook. I really don't. None of this changes the fact that Beller is out there somewhere following us. A swamp around Stigerholm might buy us time, but we've got to keep moving. Your body aches, but Ivor's right. The road calls. Hammer is already starting to pick up. And I have no supplies, I think. Do I? Yeah, I have no supplies. Do we kill him too? Gonna visit our girl first. How is the wound? You notice our left wrist as she raises it to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure, well, I'm really glad you're... You would have missed me, Rook? Hell yeah. He smiles. Without Awen, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stab in yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. I left things for a long moment before sign. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. I'm doing alright. Sometimes it's long since my husband died, I guess. We see an opportunity here. His wife died. Her husband died. They both got shanked. Perfect match. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have Alette around. And you, Rook. We're getting past that friend zone. Slowly but surely. I'll let you get some rest. Okay, thanks. Take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. Out the friend zone. All we had to do is get stabbed in the back. Well, in the chest. I wonder if it'll work for me. When I'm a little more awake, I mean, I'll talk to you later. Alright, so. Let's see what up with the heroes, because we got some wounded. So she's wounded for sure. One day, and I have no supplies, which is the biggest issue right now. Like, if I take a rest, people will leave me. Let's talk to this fella. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you, Akel. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onaf attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? Not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Why didn't you warn us about Onaf? Didn't I? Technically you did. How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What'd you want me to say? Watch out, Onaf's going to murder your whole family? He didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know. So keep it to yourself. Why'd you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night. But she didn't. She was sick. He killed her. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into overtime. He never cared, and I gave up. And did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfire, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. You're welcome to stay with us. Had no plans to go anywhere. You're going to let me walk around with my own ex and everything? It doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. Is this bastard gonna backstab us? Everybody's using us being nice. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know? You shake your head as Akel steps away from Cram. Was that a small reference? Okay. So we're gonna rest one day. We don't have food anyway, so nothing is gonna change. Morale declined, people left. Yeah, we know. All right. So we have 24 renown. Ivor leveled up. For the moment, we put a lead. I think she's a little bit stronger than a net in general. The problem right now is leveling him up is very expensive. Just in case I have to use him. And nobody cares that Eagle died. Like, kid got killed and nobody gives a shit. Alright, that's it. That's as far as we're gonna go. With the upgrades. I guess we gotta leave. We have no other choice. We're gonna try. Hopefully we'll make it somewhere where we can get some supplies before everybody just dies out. No, we got a little town here. Wheat. We might actually make it. Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than woman and meat, it's, well, he smiles, well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Unar make everything better. No questions now. Would appreciate any help. That evening, Unar clears his throat and loudly recites a tale of travelers, ending with war and death behind them, seeking hope. Instead, they carry on with courage, using heart and head. A strange poem, but the caravan is happy for a change of pace. Unar bows and turns to assist the cooks. The evening meal is larger than ever, yet the supply wagon seems more full than before. You look to thank Unar, but he is gone. So Unar is some kind of a mage or some deity or whatever, we never know, but we got supplies from him. Hell yeah! You bro? Yay, we made it somewhere. Alright, the villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things to join you. We got a few more people. Now, marketplace. First in first, we gotta buy supplies. Damn, that's expensive. That's actually a good one. Oops. Whatever, how much food we're losing for thievery. We definitely need stuff. Gonna go like this. Heroes. So this gives us 10 creatures plus 1 aggro. 3 will. What does he have? 1 armor. Okay, so we're gonna give this to him. There we go. 1 armor can go to I don't bloody know. Can go to Ekel, I guess. All right, where the hell are we right now? I think I know where we're going, but where are we and how far away? We just left Tigerholm. Are we going this way? What's this? Okay. We might be going this way. I think we can go. Let's see our morale. Normal. We'll do a little rest. 1, 2. Good morale. And 3. Perfect. Great. Alright, that works. Let's move on. Trot on carefully. We're coming into another world stone. Up ahead, a scout shouts some giant hole, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. Excuse me. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear several families begin unpacking. It was abandoned for a reason. First of all, let's look for any clues about why it was abandoned. Whoever left here may have had a good reason to tell the caravan, but after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, they have no answers. Frustration of the wasted time is apparent to the clansmen's faces. We're not gonna sleep here. If it was abandoned for a reason, leave it. While most follow you to further campsite, your family stubbornly but cautiously enter the hall and bed down. The next day, they rejoin the caravan more refreshed than everyone else. You soon hear complaints of your paranoia. Well, shit. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws, you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches saying, "We'll run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivation. You can say how you want to approach this. The man gets nervous over his sturdy weapons. Your warriors step forward until the leader holds out a hand saying loudly, "The last group to ask us questions try to kill us." Pride. Let's keep this simple. Will you help us or not? That's how you want to... I'm not giving you my supply. Sorry, boys. Decline. We have no food to spare you, tell the strangers. The man gravely nods in understanding before raising a hand and dropping it. Arrows silently slice through the cavern and people scream. In the commotion, they grab what they can and run. They're gone before you can take the stock of the situation. After patching up the wounded, you have nothing to show for it but a little less food and some dead clansmen. Damn it! But they didn't... What the hell? I should have done the fight us and get the renown. Man, the art in this game is great. The imposing godstone of Bjorlov approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spread out, happy to be free of the confined forest and an open field. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing up on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. "Those shouldn't be growing here," he says excitedly. "I haven't seen these in a long time." He and Morgan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorlov, some of the caravan crack kegs of meat and wine before anyone can stop them. "To the only God that matters," they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. We're gonna join collecting some berries. "What exactly are these?" you ask Hogan. "When I would travel to Borsgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these," Hogan replies. "Couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and can feel the energy return to your tired limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure." I feel like it's like another betrayal. As the hour becomes late, the camera is eventually ready to go back on the road. The day by Bureau of Stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. You think to yourself. Alright. Oh shit, we got an item. Probably an energy item. Coming up to another village. So we're not gonna rest here. We're gonna wait. Reynivik. A mother screamed flooded the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this. She spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Murder over a marriage in these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Investigate the death. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. So she knew her daughter was ill with an infection and didn't call the healers. Stupid.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Reynivik comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Boersgard. You try to hurry past, but eventually spot dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Elef up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes similarly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggered into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back roaring and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Rush to help. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach the dredge, you manage to splinter the door and break through. Oh, hey, it's a Varl. Hey, shouts a Varl, veering all in red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Sigbjörn. Pool? Alright. Always have Rook. Definitely gonna have Ewind. Ivar. Shall we try this way? I think like that would be good. We'll see. 1, 2, 3 pallet, 4 stone throwing buggers. And very big boy right here. Alright. He's the first to move. This guy's the second. Ivor is the third. So we're gonna put Ivor here next to these guys. That Rook right over here. Alet. Okay. I guess better attack first before some. What was that? Oh, he has Tempest. Hell yeah. Ooh. Who's next? Please get through. Please. Yes. Hell yeah. Gonna throw his little exploding little thingy. We're gonna get here. I'm gonna smack that man. Also because he spawns. That's perfect lineup. No, he's gonna start doing his little shaky thingy. He's gonna hit all three of them, I think. No, just two. That's good enough. Can I hit him with this thing? Good. Sweet, so we're gonna kill him before he spawns one of his little buddies. Ha! He killed himself with his own bulb. Sweet. That's gonna damage him one. Gonna get here, try to mend him. Gotta get him out of this, because that's gonna blow up. Damn it. Almost, but not close enough. Oh, shit. Well, he's gonna drop, I think. Oh, we did extra crit. Yeah. Ho ho. Yo, bro. Gonna back out of that. Hopefully. He's not gonna get close and hit him. Sweet. Oh, that's it? Alright, well. That wasn't much. More renown. And one-armed Ivor is gonna finish this off. Good. Sweet. Let's see who's this big fella. Welcome to my mead house. Sigbjorn's House of Mead. Wasn't expecting a vow this far south or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people? What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What to do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back into the caravan. I'll miss this place. Good memories. With some help, you gather up casks of meat and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow. The caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borsgard. We didn't even stop there. We didn't get any supplies either. Oh, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrunch together for the morning Varl. When one offers this thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive meat stain. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reinivik back to Borsgard. I drank my behalf by accident. He's a drunken bastard. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anybody what happened and I won't tell anyone about the meat you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. That's great. Yeah, we need to set up camp maybe for one day. I have 23 renown. Okay, +2 move and aggro. What did I get? What's the other stuff I get? I got a Burlov's Blessing. Knockback on strength. +1 strength. And I got something else. Oh, Thistleberry. +2 will and 2 rest. I'd rather change for this. Oops. Wait. 1 arm on strength, 1 will, yeah. Oh, so that's +2. Okay. And this guy, chance and aggro. Can't give this to him because it's not level 5. He, on the other hand, +2 move and aggro. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Because if I do now the promotion for these two, I'll lose 20 renown points. And I can't really spare 20 renown points, especially if I have to... especially if I have to... okay, we'll just do it this way. Whatever. We're gonna take a chance. I'm gonna rest one day because our moral is in the shitter. And we're gonna continue going. I should have checked the map. I don't really know how far I am from anything. A boy's gone missing from the caravan. God. Along with a good number of supplies. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods made us. Said we had to give them food or they'd kill us. And don't tell them nobody. My brother went over there, he points. Lead a war party. Send the younger brother and ambush them on the next trade. So search party. Might lose our food. War party. We're leaving the caravan unprotected. Make a trade for the boy. Don't have anything to trade. We're gonna do this way. Oh, hey. That evening, the young brother sets out with a bag of supplies. Science is surrounded by fires within an hour. Ring out soon. Both boys return with cheerful fighters landed with supplies. Hell yeah. The old Baitaroo. G-baited, boys. What is this? Oh god, again? Why is there like so much battle music going on right now? I'm not even in battle. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. For everybody. Because that is a lot of battle music for whatever reason. Thieving bastards, you awake to hear the small band of outlaws who had previously joined the caravan made off with a substantial number of supplies while everyone slept, of course. The watchman tells you why in the depths were they allowed to join us to begin with.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of comfort,
We made it.
rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
We made it! Hey, the slayer and the slain. We finally made it to the city. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of dredge, varl, and men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from the gates. That's a big boy. Look at him with his chopped horns. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors. Without luck, let us in, you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says before he open up, Bulwark. They dug me out of Reinvik. You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the door creaks. A dozen armed men led by the massive Varl make quick work of the dredge and usher you into the city. Hey! You may be interested to know they brought a mender. He didn't... Holy moly, this Varl is huge! Look at the size of him! Some sniffing stuff. He didn't go to get a mender. Where's the mead? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways. Some as far as Kogar. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now, otherwise you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bulwark and Sigbjorn leave with Avon, who goes willingly, signaling that is fine. Fine. This is just like Frostweller all over again. This is nothing like Frostweller. The one in the bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into his seat. I guess we wait for Avon to tell us if he comes back. I'm not worried about Avon. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the ravens are all they've got left. Something serious went down. And when Belor gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So the docks. That's one big city. The only thing I can say that I would probably have changed in this game is the neon blue, light blue that you have merges with some areas of the map, which makes it a little bit hard to see, at least for me, because I'm getting old. I'd probably change it to different color, maybe depending on which map you're located and so on and so on, or just have it in different color, which is more popping. What do we got here? Still the same thing. Oh, yeah, sorry, because they even left. Right. And the other guy. Let's see what we got in the market. Well, we gotta buy supplies. We definitely gotta buy supplies. Holy moly, that's not gonna be a lot. One renown gets one supply. Jeez. Just gonna have to do this. That's it. When you get to the docks, you hear your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water, buildings are crashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone, says Avon, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Avon, you're okay. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and a half of wit left long ago. People can't leave by food. Food is scarce. By foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Forest guard is a fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. But the governor's paying the ravens to protect them against his own people? And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mandar's protection in Arenberg. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormasa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happened to the people living in Borsgard? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take us as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bella will be here within the weeks, if not sooner. Open to suggestion. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor rose in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Awen, what do we do about Bellower? Awen says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. So we're here. Where are we? Borsgard. We gotta get you. Ride the river. This is where we gotta get? Somewhere around here? Arenberg. Holy shit. So technically, what? You make boats and you get all the way. Technically, the best idea would be to get over here. We're out and around and to Arenberg. That's pretty far away. Thought I was way closer to where I was supposed to be. Alright. Let's go talk to Ivor. You find Ivor standing on the city walls overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance but continue to gather. Talk to good old Ivor. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? First of our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for, so we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Haven every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters in Val every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manned this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Find a safe place for the caravan to stay. Join Ivor in defending the walls. Find a source for supplies. Help down at the docks. Put Kummer in charge of leading the warriors. We're gonna put him in charge of leading the warriors. It's gonna be risky. It might get him killed. Because he's... Rumor is shout calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Rumor is more happy to switch off leading charge. Giving Ivor a break between fights, he spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. The 6 supplies. Jesus. Our Varl is quickly disappearing. Ivor points out the dredge on the wall. There's a lot more of them, and they're getting braver, he says. We lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help. There's nobody left to defend the walls. Okay, now we gotta find a source of supplies after this battle. The thing is, I don't have any way to... Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Alright, what do we got? We got... Oh my god. Alright. Damn, that is not Gucci. Not even the corner. Shit. Alright, we're gonna wait it out. Oh, why does he have first move? What the hell? Oh my god, okay. So that's a problem. That is a problem now. Break his armor a little bit so we can do at least some damage to him, because... Fuck. That's gonna help a little, but Ivor is like fucked, man. Everybody's gonna get hurt this way. And because he doesn't heal... He only heals armor. Like, what's the point of a healer? What? It didn't... Dude. Okay, that is real bad. Like, I did not mark him. Fuck. I mean, I'm pretty sure I lost this. This guy. Pretty sure this is gonna be real bad. Aletta's gonna nail him. No. What? Oh my god, it even hit her? Dude, I'm fucked. I'm seriously fucked. I mean, what am I gonna do here, you know? I have to kill this fucker. Because if I don't kill him, he's gonna spawn another one. I cannot... He's gonna drop... Oh. Okay. Gonna use my mender to do a little bit of damage. Hopefully this does not go on him, because I don't know. I hope not, but I have a feeling it might. Who's next? This guy? That's all I can do. Break armor. I should have attacked this guy. Broke his armor. Please get through. Good. The best that I can do is gonna knock him out. He's done. Please hit both of them. Nope, I guess not. Gonna hit the Mander, I think, or not. Alright, so I can actually do a little bit of damage with him now. Not really helpful. Gonna keep hitting the shield of this fella. Ah, she can't hit him. Whatever, we'll give it a shot. Nope, deflected. Of course. Broke the armor of this guy. Am I gonna hit these guys now, please? Or is it only... It only hits in this angle. So it hits him and him. But it doesn't hit this guy that is also kind of in this angle. Whatever. Is he done? Oh. This is not good. %90 chance. But we can kill this fella. Screw this guy. At least we kill one. He's gonna drop a lead probably. If I attack him now with the lightning, it's gonna hit both of them. So what have I done with that? Like, stupid. Rook is dead. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. Let's hope that we're gonna get a little lucky. Good. Get up. Oh. This is gonna do some health damage to him. Damn. Okay. One. Okay, please. All right. Let's hope he's gonna kill him with the flail. Sweet. That was terrible. I literally killed half my guys with my own lightning. Oh no. I keep forgetting it goes like in a weird ass angle, and I didn't see that it was like, I literally took like 5 or 6 points from Ivor because I didn't like, I was watching the glowing of the squares. I didn't see that Ivor was in an angle to get hit. It is what it is. Got some renown. That might help us get a little bit more supplies or whatever. I don't have any more supplies, so that's not even, that is like not even, there's no point to it even. I can't rest. Oh, the only thing I can do with this renown is maybe promote somebody. Was it 15 points? Do I save the damn thing? This is bad, says Ivor points across the battlefield. Aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. If we don't deal with it, this wall will come down by the end of the day. Dad, there's a riot in the docks. It runs out to you out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. We need a source for the supplies. I checked around, the lift tells you, and nobody has food or they won't part with it. And our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the price or it's just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell this is going to be a serious problem. Okay. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go giving it out to every person in Borsgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city for some good meat, though. The place has been dry for weeks. Let me get this straight, says Bulwark. You happen to come through Ravenville with Sigbjorn in tow. Plenty of meat to go around, is that right? You hesitate a little too long. I'll murder that motherless yox, grows Bulwark. As he turns to leave, he growls, bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. Tavern protests when you tell him the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies than you expected, the complaints vanish. Woof! Saved. 14 days worth of supplies. All our varl is almost gone, and look at all the dredge. Look at all the dredge now. Look at all that. Jesus. Is this the boats being built over there? I saw him Bellower here with a number of losses we've taken. I'm sure it won't be long now. One of your clansmen comes to you out of breath. Rook, he says, things are real bad. Look, there's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the carrier has been robbed, killed, just disappeared. Those of us left are going to split up and hide where we can. Wanted you to know in case we somehow pull through this. He runs off clearly distressed. Jesus, so many clansmen died. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. When you get down to the docks, respond to me. If you work on the ship now, as the ravens stand over bodies of people while a huge crowd roars in anger, Bulwark X's are covered in blood. What happened, you shout, pushing your way through the rioters. What do you think would happen? Respond Bulwark coldly. Didn't take them long to figure out we were building ships right under their noses. And they can't have one. You're gonna land a hand or just standing around? Fight alongside the ravens. Get up on the roof and fire arrows. Try to calm the people down. You brandish your axe low and try to find a voice over the chaos. It goes wrong quickly when one of the riders gets a quick jab in, smashing across the bridge of the nose. Covering your face and mouth, the last thing you remember is falling backward. By the time you regain consciousness, the ride is finally being driven. Won't save you next time. You hear Bulwark says, this one's free. Jesus. Alright. Ivory, you begin. Can we really keep this up? We lost a lot of fighters, and mumbles. The weight of the situation is crushing. Oh, my barrel is gone. Then, from far in the distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns. Oh. It occurs to you, Avon appears at your side just as a long caravan of people come into view. Dredge turning to attack them. Who is that, you asked? It can't be, says Avon. He runs towards the gate shouting. You see their banner. It's Hakon. As you wonder how they got here, the gates are heaved open and you charge onto the field-clean path through Dredge. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got Ivor injured, -1 strength, and it's not a huge deal. He's still good. I haven't promoted him. I wonder if I should. Okay. Alright, off we go to fight. 13. Yeah. We got this fella. We got this fella. We gotta hurt him real fast. $12. Yeah, I'll do the damage. I'll do the damage shit because his defense. Alright, cool. Why is she so far away? This guy over here. So. Alright, that should be good enough. I'm gonna stand behind him. At least it doesn't have that much damage. Now, he's gonna smack Ivor quite well. 14. It is what it is. But I can probably almost kill this guy. We wait with her. Wait with him. If I do the lightning now, it's gonna mess him up, so we wait. Alright, good. I'm gonna do some armor damage, some health damage, so that's perfect. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. Not a biggie. They're gonna focus him now. Smash this guy's armor so we can finish him up a little quicker. Man, I'm afraid to hit him, so, like, I don't know. But I might be able to kill this guy. I'll just come here and I'll smack him with my staff. There we go. Perfect. He's gonna do his little zoomy thing. And I have to smack him. Hopefully Ivor can smack him good enough to stop him from doing that. Perfect. Glad he chose not to attack anybody. Goodbye. Full battlefield. And that Varl. Alright, we got this man right over here. Who's next? This man? We're gonna smack this guy. Can I? 1 damage. Gonna have to keep cracking his armor because there's nothing else I can do with the current damage I have. Doink. He's gonna attack him. He's gonna meh. Not enough HP. Who's next? This guy? Can probably finish him. Perfect. Just exactly the amount of damage. Bam! One shot, one kill. Sweet. He did. I should have done this one though. I don't know if Ivor is gonna make it all the way there. Jesus. All right, here comes Ivor. Goodbye. And renown, that's always good. Oh, look who came, Juno. I wasn't sure if I'd see you again, Awind. She smiles and they embrace. Awind is completely taken aback as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Sigurd home. I ran into problems. Kinda like Gandalf couldn't make it to the tavern for the hobbits. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions towards Juno. You got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. I'd be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Hakon's caravan into the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borsgard. 280 Varl. Hell yeah. Hakon joins you with his personal bodyguard. Mogr behind him, the prince, Ludin, and his entourage are in tow. Though looking less than pleased to be here. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Eowyn. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eowyn's power to hold back, but he does. He turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. So, are they coming for Rook or what? Going anywhere. We'll be slaughtered. Not going anywhere. Jonah poses and something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. You're leaving a letter. Who the hell are these guys? You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing towards an enormous stone head. The hairs on your the back of your neck stand up. That's his finger or whatever. How's all this thing? What is happening? We're at the godstone of Stravas. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravas. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Travis have something to do with that serpent in Anortoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. The contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Who are you? Wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I'm on the Mender Council. You've met Awen, my apprentice. Why are you doing these things, controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. Right, Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. They are called Valka. I believe I'm the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it is difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow old and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence to a point. And how do we stop him? Gods of secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing here? Do you know of the god Travis? Do you know this stone exists? Even among those who have lived their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dangler deals in fortune, Travis taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequences. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of that. The god Travis is wrath. My god, I can't pronounce this. Wrath by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they use them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why'd you pick me? Why didn't you take Avon or Hakan? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Avon must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. If something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thought each person while I ride to Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Aletta no matter what. Begin what we need to do. Indeed, we need to dislodge at least a fistful of metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that thing a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eye. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses, but it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane. He really can't be killed. No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. He looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I'm not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful. This is with a damn caravan. Approaching the back of the stone. By the way, we're almost at the end of the stream. A few more minutes and I am out. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of silver vein. Without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Okay. Try to quickly retch out. If you do it quickly, climb higher where it might be easier to remove. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Don't press your luck and head back down. You nimbly descend to the juniper. Well done, she says. As you walk through the dredge, their heads, don't be greedy, heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Another achievement. You approach the gates of Borsgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. A letter rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Judah smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend. But meet me on the walls when you are done. Crafters. Hero. Do we have Juno now? Oh shit, we have so many heroes and stuff. Gonna have to figure out who to use. We don't have the option to rest, really, so problem. Takes a while, but you find is to find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. A light watches, a smith's fire reflecting in the distance. Talked with Haven a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as she said? It certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Belor, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on, who else is going to do it? Ivor? Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what Let me do it. What? Why? Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? What do you do when Belor comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything changed. Skogar feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just a girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. Okay. She smiles and takes your hand in hers. We'll survive this. I know you will. You sit by her and this dude works. Smith work. Alright. Here comes the this is Bellower, I guess. This fella right here. Big old Bellower. So. Can't do this anymore. All this is not necessary. For sure Ivor is coming with us. I probably will need this fella. He has not been trained enough for me to use her at all. Funny enough, he's actually pretty strong. All right, so who else? We definitely want. I mean, do we want Morgun? He's really good. But I can bump this kid to level 5. Up Ivor to level 5. 912. They're basically, with the exception of the armor, they're basically identical. The only difference is he can attack in a different angle that what's his face cannot attack. 12. Now let's see. What's his ability? I keep forgetting. Battery ram, knockback, and do 1 break damage. So 1 break unit they pass through. Might be able to use. We're definitely gonna use Ivor. I'm gonna promote Ivor. Why not? 1 more damage and 1 more armor. Confirm. All right. Ivor is level 5. So now, what do we have for Ivor here? Free will. And we're gonna have to plan the items that we use. Oh, I need 1 more. 2 archers. Do we want a tank? We definitely need a tank. It's gonna be... Do we take a chance and we just take Hakan and we go full on beast, full on attack? What's this? And then oh, actually. Strength resist plus 2 aggro. We're gonna try this way. I think this is a pretty solid loadout. Okay, let's go to the wall. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an enemy debate as you approach. The arrow is in your hand. There's a little time left. Bell knows we're here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out, first I cannot tell, but he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? We'll take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. Good luck, Battle will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the Ravens? They may protest. They will not. I've arranged a task for them. Even if you make it to Belvoir, what chance is there of defeating him? You saw what happened at Ainertoft. That thing can't be killed. June shows them the arrow and had forged with Godstone. It will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. He looks you in the eyes. We only have one. Do not miss, and bring only those you absolutely need. I will take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle. And if we kill Barrow, then what? The dredge will just wander away? That is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will hound you every step. All the way to Arbeg, where I am certain more Sunder await. Now is the time to We speak to loved ones, and the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning we slay asunder. Now it's alright. Dun dun dun. I think my selection, I can't really save. I don't know what happens if I lose. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. One last look. I think this is the best I can do. Like, he has a lot of armor, which I do not have. Like, he has the biggest armor. You know what? Whatever. This is how we're gonna roll. That's one big bastard. 11. They're not that strong, but he is very strong. Okay. We're gonna have to... I don't know if I have to keep her line of sight open, or this is how we're gonna roll it. Oh shit. I did not realize. $12. Yeah. It's like 4 damage. Okay, we're gonna wait with that. We have to wait till we get a little bit I don't really know how to play this technically. I need to take care of these dudes. Oh, I can't do impale on that? What? Alright, well, here you go. We're gonna have to push forward now. I gotta get to him first. Okay, good, it's coming up. I think that should be close enough. Is he gonna attack her? No, okay, he's attacking Ludin. Is he gonna... So I can only go forward with the Sunder. Alright, he's gonna smack me to oblivion. Oh. Hey, now we might be able to do this. Wait, no, what? Oh, shit. Oh, please don't attack her. Break his armor as much as we can. Good, he resisted. Wait. Oh yeah, the armor is not gonna help me too much. What the hell happened? Not sure why they took damage, but okay. I'd have to get out of here. Okay, this guy's dead. Shit. I might have a problem. Please don't hit the ladder. Please. Please don't hit my girl. Okay, good. Like, how close do I gotta get to smack him with this thing? Why can't I use this? Well, I mean, I guess maybe I have to, I don't know, break his armor first? I'm not sure. Oh, shit. He just spawned another one. Damn it. Found him right here. How far does my lightning go? If I come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe if I come here, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And it's gonna hit him too. This guy right over here, which is good. Perfect. Put your leg, you bastard! Yeah. Gonna smack loot into hell. Bye bye. Hey. I can't see shit. Get this away from me. Like, how much do I have to actually damage him? I don't understand, really. Goodbye. Didn't kill Ivor yet. Can I now? Like, what do I have to do to shoot him with a bloody arrow? I don't really get it. Uh... Oh, there we go. Okay, now what? Oh no. That's not good. Oh, is she gonna die? You kill a letter. And we also got this idiot right here. 6. We'll see what happens. We're gonna hit him though. What? Oh, he's stunned. Damn it. Gonna come here so he attacks the prince instead of Woo! Gotta get to this guy. What is he doing there? Is he summoning somebody too? Oh, he's gonna smack Ludin. Oof. I should have went for this guy though. Damn. Alright, we got another one to deal with. I don't know where he's at. It's probably somewhere over there. I don't know what this guy's doing, but it's probably not good. What do I do with this? I mean, I need to keep breaking his armor. That's the only way I'll defeat him. I hope it hits them too, but I'm not sure. Nope. Oh my god, what? Did he just regain his health? Come on, man. Or 3. I'll try Sunder and see what happens. And he hits every time back, so what am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to fight this? It's gonna be one of them super obnoxious ones. Oh, he's gonna hit him probably. Please don't. Okay, good. I'm gonna lose this and his HP is back up again. Oh man. I was gonna kill Rook, but it's not like Rook can do anything, probably. Whatever. I'm gonna have to replay this. I'm gonna kill him. Because he moves every single time. He moves like all the time. That's a cool death animation. The last thing you see is Belarus standing above you and you know this is the end. Everything you worked so hard for is gone in an instant. You failed. What do you want to do? Return to the last checkpoint, restore a previous game. Return to the last checkpoint, I guess. I don't know what the last checkpoint is, but I guess we're gonna have to do it again. But it ain't gonna be tonight because it's 11:30 and I probably gotta wake up at 4. And we failed on this one. It is what it is. So have a good night, everybody. I wish you all a fantastic rest of the week, and I'll catch you on the next one.